Hi everybody, I'm Christopher. The guy behind the camera is Jake the Snake, and this is Fast Lane Classic Cars, and this is a 1981 Datsun 280ZX. It is an inline 2.8 liter 6-cylinder. Now I have some cool stats for you with this Regal Mist metallic car. First of all, this is a one-owner car, which is great. Secondly, in 1981 they didn't really have a lot of horsepower. Really nothing did. The number one horsepower car in 1981 was a Porsche 911, and how much was the horsepower? Jake, do you know? Come on, this is fun.
I'm gonna guess.
Guess.
225.
Jake, you're a little low. 240.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. The next one was a Porsche 928 with 229, and way back here is this beautiful Datsun 280Z. It's around 145 horsepower. No, it's not a lot, but for the day, it was a lot. In fact, a slower car on here is the Mazda RX-7 at 100 horsepower. The Mustang at 120. Nobody tell Austin, he's going to get upset. What else? Oh, the Lotus Esprit, 160. I thought there'd be more, but yeah, this at 145 horse was about right with the old oil crunch and everything like that. So people were, well, this was an actual car that had decent horsepower.
It says St. Louis on it.
Yes, it does. This was here. It is a one-owner car. They have had it the whole time. It's a 2+2. It's got the rear window wiper. It has got power windows. It's got power antenna. It is a gorgeous little car, and it's been very well kept for its whole life here in St. Louis.
Yeah, this thing's really awesome looking.
It is.
Nice door panel.
Very nice door panels. I love the fact it's a one owner. That really does.
The interior really is in great condition.
They didn't beat on this car.
No, it doesn't look like they did.
Which is wonderful. Now, talk about the inside later. Right now, I need to get the hood opened.
Yeah. It's down in the footwell like a normal car, and the hood opens backwards.
Like a vet.
And the latch you have to pull is in the middle of the hood. Because it's a Nissan thing.
It's a Nissan, it's a Datsun thing, right?
Datsun, sorry.
But look, by Nissan.
It does say Nissan on here.
It's a beautiful car though. Very well kept, very original. Obviously replaced some wires and such, but there's the inline 6 280ZX 2.8 liter. Before it was a 2.4 liter or the 2.24. 240. There you go. We should start this thing and drive it.
I think we should.
All right, let's go. All 145 horsepowers.
Oh, look at the rear window wiper. That's very cool. Here's your mic, good sir. Very nice with the rear wiper there.
I saw you there. I was waiting for you. He's got to be there.
It's not the loudest car ever.
Nope.
But cars that make 145 horsepower usually aren't very loud.
But for the day, it was a screamer.
I think my 2005 Toyota Camry over there makes 20 more horsepower than this, 25.
Wow.
I think it's 170 or 160. But it's not a 5-speed manual 2+2.
That's
beautiful looking Nissan.
With, by the way, thank you for putting the air on.
Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, the AC does actually work. It's freezing cold.
I love it.
I do love that.
You know, it's not a car that's big on the outside, but honestly, look at its headroom. We're not tall, but
plenty of room in here.
Great headroom.
I'm going to show you the dashboard where you have all these gauges, which are kind of dark, unfortunately. So it's kind of hard to see them and what they're reading. Oh, there we go. That's a little better.
Once we get on the road,
looks like we got oil pressure, voltage. I don't know what this is. Oh, that's the clock over there.
But it's quartz.
It's quartz.
Gotta love quartz.
And then down here we have your AC controls, the cassette tape player is down there, and your radio with all your equalizers. There's your controls for your AC and all that stuff, your fan control. And then way further down is your 5-speed. Look at that. Really? 5 full gears. And then down here even further, these are electric mirror buttons And they do work because I adjusted the mirrors for you.
Thank you.
Earlier. Here we go.
145 smooth horsepowers.
It's smooth already.
Oh, it's notchy.
There's second gear.
And you know, I remember the early 80s RX-7s were really nice on the interior, and this Nissan, or Datsun, is not disappointing me at all.
No,
It's
it's
got everything
comfy.
right where it should be.
It's got really nice carpet. I'm assuming everything in here is original.
I believe
Since it was one owner and 103,000
miles, which is not a lot of miles when you consider 81 was several years ago. Oh, that's
Yes,
poor guy.
that was a lot of years ago. Plus, this car is Japanese, so you know it was built well.
That poor guy.
Here we go, around the roundabout. Yeah, there's a guy with a flat tire.
That stinks.
Maybe he should have bought this Nissan.
He should have. Or Datsun.
Or Datsun.
He
I keep
loves
calling
saying
it that.
Nissan. So you saying we got power windows?
I believe so. That's mine. Yours is over there. I can roll mine up.
Wow, it's nice. It's nice and quiet in here too.
Well, it's not bad with the windows up. I like how the headliner is like
It's like
this
leather,
rubber vinyl material.
Oh, map light.
So it's not going to droop. Yeah, the map light works
And
too.
it's maneuverable. I should be driving and not worrying about that, but boy, this is fun.
There's the map light. If the camera focuses, you can see it. There it is. And it does work. Also, the dome light works. You can see that. I have it on, I'll put it on door. So
very
it works
nice.
when the door opens. You got a little bit of a center console down here, I think. Yeah, look. Got storage there. You also got a big steering wheel with the Z in the middle of it. Those two buttons are for the horn.
Yep, they
Down
are.
at the bottom. If you hit it hard enough, you will honk. Very nice.
Nice.
And then over here, you got some nice gauges.
Very nice gauges.
Love the gauges in this thing.
Love the gauges.
You got all the information you ever would want to need.
Well, now that's funny. Underneath the fuel gauge, it's telling you from a fourth how much gas you have left from a
Yeah,
fourth.
it like zooms in your
gets-
fuel gauge so you can get really precise with how much fuel you have left. I never noticed that.
Those of you that were raised back in the day, you know, gas is a big deal.
Yeah,
so
the fuel
people are putting
crisis
a buck or
really-
two in and all
Really
you can
changed how
afford.
stuff was designed.
It's funny. It really did make a big difference. Oh, thank you, electric car, for cutting me off. You're sweet and fun.
The dashboard is in great condition as well.
It is. And this car's got a great hood, too.
Nice and red. Yeah, I love the hood.
Regal
Large and
Mystic.
swooping, got a little bit of a bulge, which is always cool. I also love the pinstriping all over this thing.
I do, too. It's just a really nice car. Man, I like it. I do like it a lot.
You do have two seats back there. They look pristine, probably because no one has ever been able to fit back there once in the lifetime of this vehicle.
No, there's just no
They look like
possible
they've
way.
never been sat in, which because they probably haven't. Nice red cloth as well. I like the cloth seats. They're just comfy.
It is very comfy in here. It's very, you're surrounded.
People
with
always want
plants.
leather, but I think cloth is more comfortable. And in the summer, it doesn't get so hot. It's just lovely. Here's the bean test.
Wow, a Toyota Corolla is way bigger than this car.
Yeah, this is not a large vehicle.
It's not large from the outside,
Second
but from the
gear.
inside, it's quite nice.
Third gear.
Come on, friend. There we are, friend. Let's get it in the right gear, eh?
I remember my
Good
first time driving the stick.
It moves quick.
Yeah, it moves good.
Nice.
For 140 horsepower, not bad.
140. I mean, it was right in the middle of all the sports cars. Right underneath the Lotus Esprit S3. Who would have ever guessed that had 160? And a 911 with 220.
Yeah, nothing was making a lot of power back then.
No. This car was right there in the middle of the group, and it's pretty cool looking too when you think about it.
Oh,
Because all
it's-
the cars are so big and
It's
bulky.
awesome looking. It's nice, it's low, it's sleek, and it's not super large. So, I mean, it's got the weight on its side as far as being pretty light. So 140 horsepower is
But it's
plenty to get
quiet.
it around. Yeah, it's very
It's
quiet.
It's been so nice.
And this one has not been modified in any way, which is lovely.
Yes, it is.
It's hard to
lovely.
find an unmolested one of these, especially with as minimal as the rest is. There's a couple little spots here and there, but I mean, this thing with 103,105 miles,
Yes.
something like that. Not
Just
very
got 2
many.
more
And
miles
one
on
owner.
it. One
Owner. He professionally owned it.
Yes, he was good. I mean, to keep it like this and this nice,
I know.
it's amazing. I'm just looking at everything. God, that's a huge stereo.
I know.
It's big.
You ready to do some flybys?
I am. Regal Mist Metallic. An 81. Sounds good. It's peppy. It does shift smooth. God, it's nice looking. They kept it up well. 2 plus 2 equals 4. 4 seats. Nice seats, very nice seats. Best seats I've ever had, and they were very, very huge inside. Not small like my hand. No, not my hands. They're not small. Well, there he goes. There she goes. It's a very well preserved car. Nice car, great car. Regal Mist Metallic. Very nice. Super nice. Flyby number 2. Here he goes. Well, there's a Nissan in front of it, but that's the Datsun. Love the Datsun. No tariff on you. You're pre-tariff. There he goes. Well, it does scoot by, but it doesn't make a whole lot of noise. It's as quiet as a church mouse. I don't know many church mice. They might be quiet. I'm not sure. They must be. Look at those lights.
Hello, Christopher.
Well, Jake, I will tell you, it was kind of a quiet flyby. I worked on my Trump impersonation. It was very quiet.
The only thing you can hear from in here is the engine noise.
Yeah.
There's almost nothing out of the exhaust, which is nice because you can put the windows up and cruising this very quietly down the highway, but you look good doing it because you're in an old Datsun.
It's very sleek.
It's sleek and it's very well maintained, and I love it.
I like it too, actually. I really do.
And you still get all the nice feel of a sport car because you got a 5-speed. So you get all the connection you want with your sports car.
And it does look nice on there. I mean, it's not beat up. It's really not torn up.
No, it looks good. You ready to take it back?
I am ready to take it back.
Let's do it.